Each candidate has prepared one question for their opponent. You will have 1 minute to ask that question, and your opponent will have 2 minutes to answer. Then each of you will have 1 minute for rebuttal. Just understand that if you take less than a minute to ask your question, I'm not going to chop that up and add it on later. So just take whatever time you need it within a 1 minute time frame. And this portion, we will begin with Ms. Wilson.
Thank you. Patsy, while you've turned down 3 televised debates, you announced last week that you've accepted an invitation to a candidate forum during a conference on September 30th, where Al Sharpton is the keynote speaker. That's the same Al Sharpton who called Jews diamond merchants with blood on their hands. The man who incited riots in the Crown Heights section of Brooklyn in 1991, in which a rabbinical student was beaten to death by a mob shouting, "Kill the Jews." Sharpton is a racist, anti-Semitic rabble-rouser. So what I want to know is, why doesn't it bother you to stand next to him when he endorses your candidacy for the Congress?
First of all, I had no idea that Al Sharpton is coming to New Mexico. The only notice I got is that it's a forum put on by the Black community. And it is a place that I thought was important to be at this year in this race. I feel a tremendous responsibility to the Black community in this state and this country, given what they've lived through Hurricane Katrina, and that they continue to live through, and the negligence and arrogance that this administration, supported by you, have for this community. And I will gladly stand up in any Black community here in this state and represent them. I don't believe Sharpton's endorsed my candidacy. I haven't talked to him. I probably will not stand with him. But I will stand by any Black member of this state, because I intend to go to Washington and try to do right by them, which is better than you've done, Ms. Wilson.
Please, hold your clapping, please. You've been good up to now. Ms. Wilson.
Patsy, I got the same invitation you did. And then the invitation very clearly says that the keynote speaker is Al Sharpton. You accepted the invitation, and I did not. Sometimes I think you end up being judged by the company you keep. And I think And I think as leaders in the community, whether you're a candidate for Congress or the sitting Attorney General, you have to be very, very careful about who you choose to stand by when they endorse your candidacy. Al Sharpton is a racist, anti-Semitic rabble-rouser, and I won't go, and you will.
Ms. Madrid, you have a 1 minute rebuttal.
Only that, again, he has not endorsed my candidacy.